It's 9 o'clock in the morning and I'm all prepared for the interview. I did the curls. I'm feeling okay about the whole thing. I feel like at this stage I've had enough interviews for me to be weary of the differences between various companies and what they provide and what kind of clients they work with and what I would be most comfortable working with. So having all of these interviews allowed me to basically solidify my plans towards where I'd like to go. I just know it right now. If this company doesn't provide this, if at this stage in time they don't have the clients that I'd like to be working on, it doesn't make sense for me to join them. So I have 4 interviews today. I'm presenting the deck that I worked on last night at 2 or something. But right now this first interview is with the company that everyone is hyping. I'm hoping that they have the scope that I would like in terms of client base and everything. I hope I make a good impression as well. I'm hoping for the best here. And I'm a little bit sleepy. I thought I would be a bit more all over the place at this time, but it's not the case, so I'm very happy about that. And yeah, I did wake up at 5 a.m. today and I couldn't quite fall back asleep, but I don't think it's affecting me right now. Maybe it'll hit me at around like 2 o'clock. That would be a problem, but I don't need to worry about that now. My heart is racing right now. The interview is in 4 minutes and I've just been reading, just browsing the website of the company, and they tick all of the boxes. By the looks of things, they literally are a definite next step. And it's not just seen from their website and case studies and everything. Every single recruiter is like, oh yeah, those guys are fucking good. And that makes me nervous. And I don't want to be nervous. I don't like being nervous. I like to think of myself as quite a confident person, but that's not always the case. So there's so much pressure. I think everyone crumbles a little bit to various degrees. There's so much sun as well in my eyes right now, and I don't want to be wearing glasses. I'll be asked to put contact lenses on. And I'm just hoping that the guys I talk to are just like cool and everything's great. I'll let you know how it goes afterwards. So I just had the interview and I think it went well. I think it went really fucking well. You never know with these things, but I have a very good feeling about this, guys. Everything ticks all of the boxes, all of my freaking boxes are ticked, and I'm placing very high hopes on them. It's 10 o'clock. My next interview is at 11:30, then from 1 to 2. Then from 2:30 to 3:30, and I need to be doing my actual work as well. So I have a very good feeling about this, guys. You know, this was just the first stage interview. You know, this actually didn't ask about the second stage or anything. I've also noticed that though I haven't gone to the gym in the last 4 days, I think I'm losing weight because of the stress. It's not like I think I'm losing weight because I'm checking it. That's one way to put it. By the way, wanted to say, really pissed off. So my partner and I weighed the same amount 2 months ago. And I'm the one who's going to the gym every day. I'm the one who is pushing myself so fucking hard to reduce the amount of sugar I'm taking, control the calorie intakes, maintain the caloric deficit and all of that. And I'm the one who's only been able to lose, like 2 kilos, 1.5, I don't know. That guy sits in front of a computer all day, does fuck all, lost 6 kilos because of the stress, work stress. Look, I'm stressed as well. Why am I not losing? Well, at the moment I'm losing a little bit, but you know, 6 kilos compared to 1.5, there's a huge difference there. I'm about to have my second interview of the day. This is with a company who is also global. To be frank, I'm not too excited about this, guys. I don't know why. I just don't have a good feeling about them. And I'm not sure why. I mean, whatever they are doing, like everything they're doing is great. And like everything about them is great. From the looks of things. Is it because I'm like super sad on that earlier interview that I had, or like what could it be? I don't know, but regardless, I have to be in my top position for this and the following interviews, because you never know who is actually going to give you a job offer. And also, if I am to be given a job offer, it needs to tick certain boxes, and for me to be able to get what I want, I need to basically do really well during the interviews, despite how I may feel about this company. You know, my perception may be totally flawed. I'm not even sure what I'm basing it on. So this is that, I don't know, like my I think I'm just so nervous right now. After that, I'll have the next call at 1 o'clock, so I'll have an hour to relax before presenting the deck that I worked on yesterday. I don't know. I had the interview, and in my opinion, I did so badly. I couldn't make smart sentences. Like, I was totally lost for words at times. I think I'm just fucking tired, but it's okay, because at the end of the day I learned about what they do, the client that I would need to take over, and the scope of that work isn't grand enough for me. Basically, they're only targeting one market, and I need clients who are going global. That's what I'm used to, that's what I love doing, and I would not be happy with just managing one client that is targeting UKI. It's just not going to be the case, so it's okay that I flopped it. I just got the email from the HR department about the interview that I had yesterday. I took notes on the freaking napkin. It's like, where can I take notes? And though it was the B2B sector, it was the same freaking thing. It wasn't global enough for me. They was just targeting one freaking market, and I wouldn't be happy doing that. So I'm thinking now, should I tell them now, or should I say yes to the second stage, or what? Because though I've had so many interviews, I haven't had offers yet, because first stage interview, second stage interview, and then the offer is being made. I am only at the second stage for one of them today in an hour. The second stage for another one was yesterday, and the recruiter actually is about to give me a call. So I'm not there yet, so I don't have any offers, and I haven't had the time yet to get to the place where I am being offered job offers, and it would be next week. So I can't be picky yet. Maybe I will respond to them saying, hey, great news, thanks for offering me a second stage interview. I will prepare stuff for next week and put it like for Friday or some shit, you know, just so I know for sure that the companies that I was extremely keen on, where I stand with them. I'm so tired. I really need to do my best with this presentation, because this company I'm going to present it to is in my top choices of companies to be working for. So I need to be good at this during this call, and I'm not so confident in my abilities to just stay cool. I'm feeling really nervous about the interview, which is in 2 minutes, but the only thing that is keeping me going is knowing that our team is going to be here next week, and I am so looking forward to having him here. I'm so excited. It all went from being extremely excited at the beginning, a bit cautious and nervous, really frustrated, and not frustrated but overwhelmed with the amount of training and learnings that I had to go through about having a puppy and all that stuff, you know, to just being crazy excited again. It would be like a really good present for me to have gone through all of this freaking interviews, and I'll hopefully get a job offer by the end of next week, because I don't think I can do this every fucking week. I don't think I can. I don't think it's healthy to be doing so many interviews. The interview went well. It's been 20 minutes since I've had it. It was very good. I have a good feeling about it. I think they will give me an offer. I'm hoping, like, you never fucking know with these things, you know. You never know with these things. I have one more interview in 4 minutes, and that would be with a company that, by the looks of things, I'm not going to to be keen on working with them, because of the type of clients they go after. I don't think it will click with me as much. Regardless, I'm having an interview with them anyway, and after that I just need to sleep. I want to sleep, but I also really want to like go for a run. It's very sunny today, so I'll most probably push myself to go for a run on the other side, or like a walk or whatever I can actually manage. And after that I probably won't even want to sleep anymore, or maybe not, I don't know. I really need to try and relax after this. It's been a very difficult week altogether. I'm on a walk. The day is over and I'm so glad that I got a chance to just take a stride by the riverside, see all of the boats, all of the birds, all of the dogs around, potentially figure out a few dog walking routes. Obviously I wish I could have gone to the gym, but this is just as fine, if not more. It has its own beauty to it. Having multiple interviews within such a short period of time was a really illuminating experience, as it gave me insight into what other companies are doing, and I was able to really and truly figure out what I wanted from the company and like for myself long term. It's allowed me to be a little bit more confident in my skin, in my ability to do this job, and it also pushed me to think further outside of what I need to be doing in order for me to reach a certain level in a couple of years' time. I think when you are so busy with your day-to-day, you don't usually, well, I don't know about you, but I've never truly stopped for a second to think where I need to be going from where I'm at, what else I need to be learning. Career-wise, there's so much to be learned in the job type that I'm doing. I can branch out into so many other things and enhance my career with so much, and I don't think I've ever thought of what my next steps would be until I started looking for this job, and until I realized what's required from people, what's necessary if I am to become this achieve a certain level in my career. So that made me think of what I need to be doing now to get there. I also saw what people are looking for, what kind of skills people need in other companies, what's the most important thing for them. I also understood what's the most important thing for me, and it was really illuminating. It was really useful. I'm glad I started this process. I'm glad I was pushed to start this process. You know why? I think you guys know why I started looking for a new job. I'm glad I did, though it has been quite exhausting. I think it's been a healthy step in my career, in my life, and a healthier start to being 29. It's obviously really scary to be leaving the comfort of the company and people I know and the clients that I have, and going somewhere else, somewhere new, getting used to people, creating the relationships with clients. And there will be a lot of points to prove. There will be a lot of anxiety and stress associated with it. Me being me, I'll be very nervous and I'll be very, anxious, and I'm hoping that my braces will come off by the time I join the new company, and next week will be the week where I'll have to make a decision. I'm so glad that the process will be over very soon. Also realized, in comparison to when I was looking for the job a few years back, it was such a difficult process altogether. I remember I would send off my CV and then I would never hear back from anyone for months on end. And how crazy the situation in the job market is at the moment, with me being able to have so many interviews and me being confident in my skills and ability, and me having experience definitely helps. I'm sure that moving on further down the line, it will be quite an okay process as well. It wouldn't be too difficult to get a job, because once you know your stuff, I think it just gets easier and easier. It will be a little bit sad to be leaving my team. It feels like I grew with them a lot feels like they've become a huge part of my life. But then again, it's also very exciting to be going somewhere else and exploring that. It's Saturday, and the task for today is to order stuff for the cats and the puppy. Stuff like food, litter, all of the stuff that we are running out of. After that, I need to edit a YouTube video. After that, or maybe even before that, I need to work on this freaking task for this, guys. This will be the last task, so I shouldn't be stressing out. This will literally be the last task in my interview procession that I've had for the last 2 weeks. That's it. Nothing else from that. And I will be making a decision on which company to work for, hopefully on Tuesday. Well, I have to make a decision by Tuesday, but I'll ask the other ones to, like, if they are happy with me to submit an offer by Tuesday. Need to be done with this process, and a busy day ahead. Not as busy though compared to what I had yesterday. So it's Sunday. I look a bit off. It's because I just woke up and I went straight into the learning mode. Basically, I'm trying to cram all the knowledge that I can get about the topics where I'm gapping in. The field I'm working in is just so vast. There's so much to know, and stuff changes every freaking, like, a lot. So you really need to keep up with all of the updates. So I'm trying to basically close any knowledge gaps that I may have about the job, because the title that I'm applying for is higher than what I have at the moment, and I'm supposed to know everything, you know. And I'm really stressing about all of this. I'm stressing so much, you guys. I'm trying to cram. Basically, I'm almost like I'm preparing for a freaking exam at university, you know. I'll only get one chance in making things right, and I just need to at least know the basics of things. I was given a task to present on Tuesday. Half of the task is ready, and it only needs to be 10 minutes, and they just want to see how my thought process works. And I prepared that, and I think I'm happy with it. I may go in and change a few things here and there, but overall, the thing is good to go. Like, I'm happy with it. On the other hand, the other side of the task is to basically write up what I expect during my first 3 months of being in the company. Basically a freaking performance review, you know, like thinking strategically what I would want to be doing, how I see myself benefiting from, not just how I see myself contributing to the success of the company, and, like, you know, all of that shit. So I need to prepare that as well, and I need to take a shower and stuff, but I'm like, I just wanna learn all of these things, and I just wanna have all slides ready. As you may know, I'm so tired of this process. I need it to be over, and this is the last task I'm working on. So once that's done, once that's presented on Tuesday, that's gonna be it. I need to be making a decision of who to go with on Tuesday, and I will need to take a COVID test today. And if I'm negative, the guys said that they're okay with me to meet in person for the second stage. That's what the second stage is, actually going to the office, seeing the office, meeting the people, and I don't know what else. Just having a conversation, I don't know. At least I don't have to prepare like any tasks or anything, but it's also quite open-ended and can go either way. So if my test is negative, I'll be going to the office of one of the potential employers tomorrow, and if it's positive, we'll need to reschedule. And rescheduling would be a problem because I'll need to be making a decision by Tuesday. So and that's because I was given a deadline to make a decision from one of the job offers I received. Anyway, today is all about finishing the task, learning as much as I can, there's like exams that you can take as well for free online, which is like great for the learning to actually sink in. Just read as much as you can is obviously helping, but at the same time making connections between data points and trying to understand how this knowledge can be applied in real life situations is more of a learning. So I'm trying to do that as well. I took a shower and came back to working on the deck. I'm actually halfway through the last slide. It's those broad open type questions that get me. I'm trying to compress the most important things that needs to be said on one slide, as opposed to going on and on about stuff that may not mean much. I'm not a fluff kind of person. Trying to get to the bottom of it. Machine Gun Kelly released a new album last week, and I was waiting patiently to get a perfect chance to listen to it, and oh my god, it's literally, I'm on song 4 I think out of the album, and every single track is a banger. They're so good. Boosted my mood so much. I'm on the way for my second stage interview right now, and I was feeling a bit unsure of my life decisions, and I was feeling a little bit down, and then I started listening, and the first track, I swear it must be Travis Barker, that it just literally, listen to the first track, the drums in fucking insane. I love Machine Gun Kelly's work. I absolutely adore everything about it. I've been listening to him every day going to the gym. It's like it's just so good. It's good. Same can be said about Youngblood, but Machine Gun Kelly is a little bit more mainstream. Go check it out. I'm on the way to Central. We are in a week where decisions are going to be made. To say that I'm excited, it's not going to be the case. I'm actually, I don't know, I really don't know which company to go for. At the moment I only have one offer. All 3 companies are very fucking strong, and it will, if all of them, should I be lucky, give me an offer, a job offer, it will be a really fucking difficult decision to be made, because I feel very strongly about all of them, and every single one of them has its own strong points that the other company doesn't have. So I don't know, it's going to be so hard. And the thing is, recruiters tell them what my situation is, so they know that I don't know which one to go for. Therefore they will keep that in mind and potentially, I don't know, tell me what I want to hear. Or it's good that they know, you know, that they are not my only choice at the moment. I think that level of transparency works best for both parties. I think what I need to be doing right now is just relaxing, taking it as it comes. I think there's nothing more I could be doing now than doing my absolute best, and whatever happens happens. There won't be any wrong choices in the situation, I'm sure of it, and whatever I choose is just going to be the decision that fits right at this time of my life. And I don't think I'll have any regrets at the end of this process. My interview is in 15 minutes. I'm in Brixton. I was sat on a bench and I was like drinking my coffee, relaxing, zoning out, preparing myself for the interview, and then like a ton of pigeons flew over. I was like, fuck, what if they like shit on me right now? How awful would that be? So I moved positions. I'm hoping that they didn't. No, it doesn't look like it, but it'll be such a fucking story to tell. Oh my god. So the interview went really well. I got to see the whole team. I got to speak to the SEO. I got to speak to the CEO, paid search director. I got to speak to like everyone in the company who will be in my team, and everything just like I now have a much better understanding what the company is all about, and I feel I get a better feel for everything now that I've met them all. The good news is that they have a really awesome rooftop and the office is dog friendly, so if I am to choose them, I'll be able to bring our team to the office. It's just such a difficult decision to be made. It's like I really just want to relax, have my coffee, and think about it all. I think there will be. I told them that I'm in a really difficult spot. I need to choose between the three companies. I've narrowed my search down to, so they're aware. They're going to submit their offer soon, so I'll know where I stand with these guys versus other guys. And obviously, the interview for the last company will happen tomorrow, and then it's decision making time. This is difficult, man. It's really.